My friend, it's a war. It's a war between those of us who elected President Trump and a bunch of loudmouth, influencer wannabes who think they run the GOP. Look, I'm not a Republican. I'm not a conservative. But I voted for President Trump. And the people like Steve Bannon and Laura Loomer, whom I kind of respect your spunk, but everybody else, take it easy, reel it in, and do me a favor, knock it off. The Republican Party stands at what appears to be actually a critical crossroads as President Donald Trump, what was that word again? President, prepares to assume office. Not a bunch of YouTubers, or whatever they're called. And despite his absolutely historic demolition and destruction and annihilation and decimation of Kamala and others, apparently we forgot about this, these factions within the party are creating this unnecessary division at a time when unity, for the love of God, is paramount. Now, this ongoing non-debate over H-1B visas, fueled by tech visionary Elon Musk, who did more to get President Trump elected than Steve Bannon did, okay, along with the Amish, Scott Presler, and others, but his bold advocacy for merit-based immigration exemplifies, dear friend, the kind of this internal quibbling and squabbling that threatens to undermine what's left of the party's ability to govern efficaciously and effectively. Now listen carefully. I want you also to follow my newsletter where I have reduced much of this to a cogent form, but to perorate. Elon Musk, God bless this man, has made substantial sacrifices for the conservative movement, investing $44 billion to restore free speech, believe it or not, on platforms like X, and taking enormous personal and professional risks to stand against the radical left, this demonic left's overreach. Now, his commitment and our commitment, and I hope your commitment, to the movement is indisputable. And his criticism of, quote, hateful, unrepentant racists within the GOP should serve, I hope, as a wake-up call, not some kind of wedge issue. Elon Musk's message is clear, and I think to an extent Vivek Ramaswamy as well. The Republican Party must rid itself of individuals whose divisive or divisive, depending upon where you're from, rhetoric undermines its credibility, its mission, its electability, and the goal, I think, to restore America's greatness. I still like what Wood said, the actor. He said, let's make America America again. Now, this debate isn't just about H-1B visas. This debate taps into and deals with the broader, frustrations among conservatives, particularly regarding discriminatory practices like DEI, which have marginalized white Americans in the corporate world. Now, Elon Musk and I think Vivek have shared their outrage at this nonsense. They've openly condemned vociferously. They've excoriated and execrated this nonsense of DEI as a form of racism. But he also stands firmly with the MAGA movement, not the Bannon MAGA movement, not the Loomer MAGA, but the Trump MAGA movement, on issues like deporting illegal immigrants and dismantling systems that prioritize leftist and subversive ideologies over truly American values. These shared, listen to me, principles that I hope we all have should unite us, not divide us. The Republican Party, of which I am not a member. And one of the reasons why I'm not a member of any party is this nonsense we got to deal with. President-elect Trump, in his typical Trumpian, pragmatic, kind of a no-nonsense style, has articulated his support for the H-1B program while recognizing the need I think, for very serious reforms that we need to take to protect American workers and to prioritize their opportunities and our vision, our worldview, our future. And his vision balances the need, the necessity, the absolute truth of attracting top global talent to win critical races in AI and space exploration with the need, this is important, to address very, very serious economic concerns of the middle and lower classes. And Trump's approach aligns with Musk's belief that America must steal every genius it can to maintain its position as the world's leading superpower. And by the way, if we have people in this country, Americans who are from University of Texas or Wyoming or whatever, it is fine. Absolutely. Even better. If you've got the chance to, if you've got all things being even, pick the American, of course. But we cannot lose with AI and space exploration. The critics allegedly within the MAGA movement, like Laura Loomer, again, whom I respect for her spunk, they've misdirected and misidentified their legitimate frustrations over issues like DEI and illegal immigration toward allies like Musk. This misplaced anger does absolutely nothing to advance the cause and risks alienating key participants and contributors to the movement's ultimate success. Elon Musk, who was a staunch opponent of leftist lunacy and overreach, has been an invaluable ally. Absolutely invaluable. His commitment to unity and focus and integrity in the bigger picture is something which I think should resonate within anyone committed to Trump's agenda. If this party is going to exist and prosper, it must recognize that internal squabbling only strengthens our adversaries. Trump's coalition succeeded because its united voice, and it also united diverse factions and groups and people who normally would not consider to be all in the same team, around a shared vision of making America truly great again. Remember what that is, making America great again. And with the stakes right now higher than ever, ranging from winning the AI and space races to rebuilding a nation plagued by economic and cultural decay, and you know it's true, the Republican Party cannot afford to let this petty infighting get any further. Now, as Trump himself stated, and this is important, the H-1B program has its place when implemented correctly. It's a tool for guaranteeing that America remains competitive while necessary reforms are enacted and put in place to protect and prioritize American workers and Americans. Now, this journey we're on, my friend, this road, we can't screw these things up. The road ahead is going to require compromise and collaboration, but the end goal, the final goal, is restoring America's greatness, and that makes the effort worthwhile. The party has got to rally behind Trump and stop this nonsense dissent. Remember this, the left never veers. They're 100% behind Biden, even when he's walking around soiling himself. And let this be a moment of reflection and unity, not division. This is important. This is critical. I'm not just saying this. This isn't just a bunch of expressions. I mean every word I'm saying. I voted for President Trump. I didn't vote for Steve Bannon or Charlie Kirk, or whoever. I don't even, who knows, or Tucker, or these are commentators, great commentators. Thank you very much. You're not the party. I didn't vote for you. I voted for Trump. Now, let me tell you something right now. You know what's even worse? I found out that 87% of the people who watch this video and watch my videos don't subscribe. Please, to get this message going, to get this powerful message of pro-Trump going, it is important, it is critical, it is crucial that you subscribe, that you like this video, and more importantly, that you comment as you see fit.